Here are your 3 tips for Chapter 11 of the text for SPC Music Theory. Tip 1. Read the chapter carefully and make your own strengths and weaknesses of counterpoint rule sheet. Chapter 11 talks about 18th century counterpoint. These concepts build on the ideas found with the previous versions of counterpoint introduced in chapters 9 and 10. In this section of the book, every sentence can have a strong depth of meaning, and you should not gloss over or skim through the paragraphs. I advise you to make your own chart of counterpoint strengths and weaknesses for the different forms of counterpoint. An example one is located in the supplemental folder, but it is most effective if you make your own from careful reading of the text. Tip 2. Chordal dissonance refers to 2 notes that are dissonant and part of the dominant 7th chord. We learned that 7th chords involve 4 pitches. For example, the dominant 7 in the key of F major is C, E, G, and B flat. In this chapter, however, we are only dealing with 2 pitches at a time. One of the rules of 18th century counterpoint is that the harmonic interval made up of the top and bottom line notes may be dissonant, as long as both notes are contained in what would be the dominant 7th chord of the key. Pay careful attention to pages 216 to 218 of the text. Tip 3. Play your resulting counterpoint and cantus firmus on the piano. When you create and complete a counterpoint exercise, play it on the piano or keyboard. Even if you are not the best keyboard player, play the 2 lines slowly and hear how they interact. You should have already analyzed the strengths and weaknesses of your line, and this gives you a chance to hear how they sound. It is also a great way for you to hear and detect unacceptable errors like parallel fifths. Remember, these videos are a supplement to the reading and do not replace the required reading and engaged thinking you should do through the workbook exercises.